Hi guys, welcome back to my rabbit hole of K-pop. I'm Atomic Rabbit. I will finally watch the performance MV as well as dance practices for MONSTA X Fantasia. I have been waiting patiently for this because this is actually the first MV that I ever watched for MONSTA X, which was years ago, it feels like. It's been such a long time, but it also took me such a long time to get to this point. I wanted to include the MV behinds, as I want to include a lot of behind the scenes for a lot of MONSTA X MVs and whatnot, but most of them aren't subbed. And I just can't seem to find it. I have been searching a lot, I just can't find it. I prepared my whole playlist and now I have to skip all those things because I just can't watch it because I can't follow it, but I can't. I'm just not that good at Korean. I didn't verify it. I just put them in the list and then at the moment itself, I came to the conclusion I couldn't watch it, which was a sad moment because I was looking forward to them. If you do have subbed content anywhere, please let me know because I would love to watch those. Speaking of deceptions, yesterday's videos for MONSTA X have both been uploaded on Patreon. You can find the link in this description box below, as you can find it in every description box. And there will be the Studio Tune performance for Fantasia as well as the behind over on Patreon as well, because the behind gets blocked and I want to watch the two in one, so I'll make the whole video and post it on Patreon instead of going through the hassle of making two videos, which is just taking away a lot of time, which I don't have this week either. Anyway, Fantasia, let's go.
It's time to let go.
Wait. Beast mode is on. Beast mode is on Love Killer. But they used it for the Fantasia film? Am I missing something? Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Fantasia, Fantasia.
Yeah, always I kill. Fantastic, that's because I slay. Top of the top, my level is A. 내 자신과의 싸움을 수차례 반복해. Let's just make a deal.
Oh, this white suit.
It goes like bam. 당겨봐 myself. 무릎 꿇지 않아. 꺾이지 않아. 뜨겁게 타올라. 멀어져봐 세게. 누가 봐도 세게. 너가 봐 if you can. Fantasia. Feel me raging. Feel what I'm blazing. 다시 기억해내. Fantasia. Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, back, back. Let me be a fantasy. Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, back, back. Sir, I'm good, huh? Yo, I go loco. 급이 달라, 우린 check my flow, huh? 아인 보통 나의 스타일이 니들의 모토. 박자를 갈변을 찌르면 우린 속도를 올릴 차원인 다른 level. Yo, who gon' stop us? Who gon' stop us? 저리 비켜, we gon' stop.
This suit.
It goes like bam. 다시 달릴게. 우릴 잊지 않아. 마지막까지 나와. 더 뜨겁게 타올라. 멀어져봐 세게. 누가 봐도 세게. 너가 봐 if you can. Fantasia. Feel me raging.
This guy's center is.
다시 기억해내. Fantasia. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. 막상이 따윈 not anymore. 좀처럼 다시
Oh. This choreo must be as exhausting. I love that shoulder movement. Oh my god. Must be as exhausting as doing jumping jacks for 3 minutes straight. This is just one of those songs that I just can't get bored of. But that goes for the whole of Monsta X's discography. But this song just has, well, that special place because this was my introduction to Monsta X and this is something that sticks with me. But watching it now, I'm being transported back to that moment when I first saw them, when I was kind of speechless, and seeing it now that I've, after all this time and having discovered the group more and haven't listened to it, having watched for most of them solo works and seen more where they came from, it feels so different now. It feels, I see different things, and I think the person that changed the most for me, there's two actually. My perception of them is I Am, because when I first saw him in Fantasia, he came across as being kind of cold, kind of distant. So that has changed immensely. And for Shonu, it's been the other way around. Or no, not necessarily the other way around, but what changed is that at first I couldn't really grasp what kind of person he was, because he has that, his face only displays very strong emotions, but there's no in between. It's just Shonu's face, and it's adorable. But I have discovered the adorable man that is Shonu now. And I can see this now, and I can see it. I can see that he's enjoying this, but I can see his power as well. And I can see how he is the center of this group just because he is that leader, that he is the leader and he feels responsible for it. And at the same time, he lives in his own world, but it works because these guys, they're in this together. But please do correct me if I'm wrong, but that song in the Fantasia X film is Beast Mode. No, and I'm probably wrong, but Beast Mode was on Love Killer. and that is the only version of beast mode, or am I tripping? Because I swear I'm trying my best to store everything that I'm coming across in my brain. And for the biggest part it works, but sometimes it slips through the cracks. Studio tune performance as well as the videos for the English songs all over on Patreon. I am going to be watching the dance practices now for another video, which you will also be seeing here. And tomorrow I will have different videos for you guys. Hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Annyeong.